Steph, this summer you came off of world travel, a back-to-back championship. I saw you were golfing. You and Aisha gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, Cannon. Well, right. Aisha gave birth, but I mean, you were there, right? Right. And so I'm imagining in the midst of all of this, you managed some basketball. And I'm just curious, when you're already so dominant, what are the things you were focusing on to get better and improve coming into this season?
I mean, honestly, this is one of the best summers I've had in terms of kind of my preparation for the season. I know a lot had happened. I was obviously welcoming a new baby to the family, like you said, and a couple golf tournaments and things like that. But the priority, obviously, is still the priority in terms of turning the page to the new season. For me, the same concepts in terms of getting healthy, obviously, letting your body rest. But then in terms of skill work, it's all trying to do what I do great now, even better. In terms of like adding things to my game, I mean, I try to be efficient. So when it comes to decision making with my quickness and strength and all that type of stuff, a lot of work in the weight room and things like that, you try to hopefully maintain so that I'm stronger going into the season. And whatever I try to do out there on the floor, I'll be prepared.
Absolutely, and you guys have the opportunity to now try and play for a three-peat. And it was not easy to get to a back-to-back championship. What are some of the challenges you think you might face this season?
I mean, every year is different, so for us, like, trying to really get our perspective around it, this year is going to be different challenges, different hurdles, different journey in its entirety. We have some new additions, obviously.
Somebody's new?
DeMarcus and even Jonas and Jacob Evans. So we know what our core is and in terms of like how we play, our identity as a team. But implementing those guys and their skill sets would be a new challenge for us as well. And from there, we know everybody in the league is gunning for us, and we have that target on our back. And to do what we're trying to do this year, that I believe only one team going to the finals 5 straight times, hasn't been done except since the Celtics, like in the 60s and something like that. So there are historical things that we're trying to chase, and anytime you're doing that, you got to expect it to be difficult.
And when you guys have experienced so much success, the rest of the league is coming. You've seen the changing landscape of the NBA, rosters changing, obviously LeBron to the Lakers, the Rockets making moves. Do you feel, even just as a hoop head and as a fan, do you feel that the gap has tightened a little bit between you guys and the rest of the league?
I mean, we hope not. We feel like you said, that's the way it's supposed to be in terms of teams trying to get better every single year. We try to get better this summer because you can't get complacent. You can't feel like, just because we won a championship, we can just bring back the same mentality and whatnot and try to repeat it. We got to evolve as a team. And so I think that's why the league is so healthy. It's why there's so much talent around the league, and why I think it's the best game on this planet in terms of every night you turn on TV, you're going to see something special. But at the end of the day, when June rolls around, we want to be that team that's at the top and feel like it's within reach for sure.
So what will it be like trying to bring in, and what will be key to bring in DeMarcus, a superstar talent, somewhere in the middle of the season?
I mean, there's going to be patience, obviously, like you said. Whenever he does come back, we want him to be as close to 100% as possible. But he has a very special skill set in terms of his low post presence, but also being versatile to work around the perimeter as a passing big man, setting screens, things that we do, really well already that he can amplify. And it'll give us a new look as well. A guy we can throw the ball down to the block, always put some shooters around him and see what happens. So a lot of opportunities, but we have to really figure out what's our best look and the rotation and things like that, implementing all those guys. So a lot of unanswered questions, but a lot of opportunity.
So one of the new looks this season is LeBron to the Lakers. You've seen him the last 4 years with the Cavs in the finals. What is most intriguing to you? What are you kind of interested in seeing with how the whole LeBron and Lakers goes?
I mean, anytime a guy like that changes teams, it's just something to watch just in general, a new look, the whole deal. But they have a new implementing LeBron to their young core and seeing how they'll balance each other out. we'll obviously do our prep work on when we play them 4 times this year to be ready. But it'll be fun. The Western Conference is stacked from top to bottom, and for us to get back to the finals, we know the task at hand. So LeBron included, like you mentioned, Houston, Utah, San Antonio, all the squads out there, Oklahoma City. There's going to be challenges every single night, and we have to be ready.
Well, good luck for all those challenges, and all the best in this season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Steph. And actually, we'll keep going. Just one question. What did you think of Tiger Woods winning the Tour Championship?
Special for the game of golf, but also obviously for Tiger's journey in terms of what he's been through the last 5 years since he last won. And first, it's great to see him healthy. That's something that felt like he was striving for, and just to be able to play golf. And I know he's talked about it coming into this season with low expectations in terms of just trying to play. Him to end up the last tournament of the year with a win, it's great for the game. And I hope it obviously translates to more success next year when he tees it back up. So happy for him, excited for him, and I got goosebumps watching the last 15 minutes of that round yesterday, just about what it means for the game of golf. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like all of Oracle chasing him down one court. It's pretty, one hole. It's pretty crazy.